Hello everyone, welcome back to Master English with Mr. Duan, and this time we going to the next skill. It's skill 29. Use the irregular ER structure correctly. In the irregular comparative structures that has been appeared frequently on the TOEFL test consists of two parallel comparative interest by the. Okay, in the comparative we can use the, but we make it parallel. There is two comparative here, comparison. Yeah. Okay, if you want to use the, but if there is no, spinner is wrong. For example, it will be parallel one, structure parallel. The harder you try, the farther you fall behind is right. If they use the, but they are two. Okay, for example, the older the children are, the more their parents accept from them. The first example contain the two parallel comparative, the harder and the farther. The second example contain the two parallel comparative, the older and the far. In this type of sentence, the and the comparison can be followed by a number of different structures. Okay, for example, the more children you have, the bigger the house you need. Okay, the harder you work, the more you accomplish. The greater the experience, the higher the salary. Okay, so you focus in this one. It's parallel or not. Okay, let's do following chart outline this irregular structure. This is the structure one, the conclusion of the ER structure. The is ER more, same structure. Okay, the ER more again, and same structure. This type of sentence may or may not include threat. Okay, we can't put for or not. Yeah. Well, back to the exercise 29. It's easy. Yeah? Just looking for is parallel or not, and same structure or not. Well, take your note and your pen and let's do practice. Number one, incorrect. Why number one is incorrect? The harder the food is, the harder it is to eat. Well, it's totally clear because they don't put that here. It's the harder it is to eat. Okay, so number one is incorrect. The warmer the weather, the greater the other concern. The warmer the greater is parallel attendance weather. Okay, number three is Minda, number two is correct. Number three, the more you say, the worse the situation will be. Okay, the more. Okay, but this one they used superlative. We have to make this one to be comparison to. So we have to change the worst, not the worst. Okay, so number three is incorrect. Number four, the more time they have to play, the happier the children are. Okay, number four, the more time. Okay, it's right. The happiness, subject verb. Okay, is correct. Number four, they use comparison. Number five, the thinker the worse, the noise that come through is less. It's totally wrong. This one is comparative, but this one is not comparative. Okay, it should we put less here. The less the noise come through, like that. Okay, so the place is wrong. We put less here. So number five is incorrect. Number six, if you run faster, the earlier you arrived. There is no here. We have to change if the faster you run, the earlier you will arrive. We don't put if. So number six is incorrect. Number seven, the more you use the phone, the higher the bill will be. Okay, this one comparison, subject verb. So number 8, the harder you serve, the easier it is to win 2 points. Okay, subject verb. subject verb. It's comparison. So number 8 correct, number 7 too correct. Number 9, the earliest you send in your forms, the sooner you will receive the refund. The sooner, okay, subject verb, but this one earliest, it should be earlier. So number 9 is incorrect. Number 10, the more people there are at the party, you will have a good time. Only one comparison, so that's number 10 is incorrect. You should put here the better, okay, the better time you will have. So number 10 is incorrect. I think it's enough for exercise 26, and do it exercise skill 27 until 29 and home if you have time, and this one to the 20. Okay, and there is the last skill 1 until 29. If you really understand, you will maybe get a little mistake. Okay, I think it's enough for today. Nice to meet you guys. Don't forget to practice and practice and practice over and over.